Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Space Engineers. We're just essentially picking up almost right where we left off in the last episode. I haven't really done much of anything. Just stopped and went and had breakfast and come back. No, literally. All right. Now, what we were going to do next is we're going to transfer some, or we're going to lay out some thrusters. Now remember what this ship had. It had 4 rearward thrusters, 2 forward thrusters, and 2 thrusters in each direction. I think that might be too much thrusters. Not that I'm saying too much thrusters is a bad thing, but too much thrusters for the ship that we're building right now. Now eventually we'll need more of that, but I want to conserve those thruster components for small ships for other purposes. So what we're going to do, I'm going to bring up our menu here. I'm going to wave to everybody. I'm going to go first to building blocks. We're going to take small building block. Oh, I need steel plates. Forgot to restock inventory. Inventory full. Alright, we'll just take a handful of those. Here. Now, we don't have on this ship yet, which is something we have to install. 2 should be sufficient. And we don't have anything for power production. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in this little hole here. I did put reactors in one of my things, did I not? Yes, number 8. Small reactor. Now these reactors, they only have access ports on 2 sides, so we got to make sure that we have that access port touching something that has a cargo input or output on it.
Storm inbound.
Which means my cargo container here in the middle. Oh, that's not my middle cargo container. That's my middle cargo container. Right. This is not. Okay, we don't want to put it there. Here we'll go with our middle cargo container. And we'll just put it so that it is down and facing backwards. Yeah, sitting on top of a giant nuclear reactor or small nuclear reactor is probably not the best thing in life, but hey, who said things in life had to be fun? Now the other thing I want to put down in here is I need to put down my gyroscope. Now the reason you need this is so the ship has stability and control. Very important things to have on a ship, to any degree. Now we have the components for ion thrusters, so we're going to go with not large but small ion thrusters. We're going to basically take the same pattern as what that ship had. We're going to put 3 across the back. We're going to have one down. And one up. And I want that goes forward. We're going to put the other one on the other side. Now, as soon as I grind this off and put that block on, this cuts it free of that station. So I don't want to put this drill on yet, but that will be the next. That will be the last thing I put on. So we're going to fire up the old welding torch here. And we're going to start grinding and welding. One of the first things I actually wanted to do is weld in I'm probably going to have to get underneath there, but I want to weld in some of the components for the cargo container here. There we go. Thrusters, cargo component or cargo container, all that stuff has to be done in and transferred over. So for now, I'm just going to start emptying this out. I want some of these, which I think is my maximum inventory right now, right? Yes. Okay. Everything requires steel plates, so essentially you can grab steel plates and start going with them. Okay, let's go grab another load. Steel plates. Do some more welding. Another load. Construction components, construction components. Interior plates. Throw the rest of the steel plates in here. Construction components. And I just literally, I'll work my way through the stuff that's stored in here and I'll just keep shoving it into the ship. So what I'll probably do is I'll cut here and I'll be back after I've done this trip a few times and emptied out that cargo container and I'm ready to grind the next little bit of the ship down. So we'll be right back. Okay, we've transferred over pretty much the contents of this cargo container to that ship. I have moved the last few items into this assembler. It's basically the girders and the character tools that it starts you with in the cargo container. I just want to double check to make sure that when I weld or cut that off, I'm not going to take the structure away that's holding this cluster of engines in place, these ion thrusters. And I'm going to start by taking this out. Again, just watch the side plate because your inventory will fill up. It's very easy to overfill your inventory, especially when you're set at this kind of level. Now I'll take these out because I don't need them. Okay, see how it stopped counting? The motors at 1, small steel tubes. Okay, so that means my inventory is full. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to throw all of this, and I should be able to now weld completely this small cargo container. So all the parts should now transfer into this. Okay. I can throw the rest of the parts into something else that needs them, like motors and other components that I've picked up. But now I can transfer into here any random pieces that I don't need. Now these motors and stuff, I'll probably use them elsewhere. And I'll finish grinding this down. Okay. Now, refinery. What is this? Oxygen generator? Yes. We're just going to real quick here make sure we can refill all of our bottles. And we're going to start transferring the ice out of this oxygen generator. Some of this stuff welded in. I don't know about steel tubes, but I think interior plates are still needed. There was a second cargo container back here. Okay, I'm just going to go and I'm going to start by taking out this block of motor or engines, thrusters I guess they are. And again, we'll just grind until our inventory is full. Head over and pick an engine and start putting them in. Just rinse
Energy
and
low.
repeat. Oh, energy's low. All right, we're going to recharge. And I'm going to say thanks all for watching, kids. This is Inverted Cal from Space Engineers. I'm going to take some time here and I'm going to finish grinding this ship down and transferring everything over to the other ship. And I'll pick it up on the next episode with this ship finished or the majority of this ship finished. I'm not going to grind the whole thing because there is a bit of a sequence to it, and I'll pick it up in the next episode. We'll finish grinding this ship down and getting everything built. But for the next little bit, I'm just going to take out some thrusters and some other non-essential items. So thanks all for watching. Good night for now.